Did you know a 52-week savings challenge can help you to save money for an emergency fund? Just think, if an emergency comes, you want to have some money to tap into. So that's why I created these videos to help you with saving money for an emergency fund. It is a small amount of money, and all you have to do is be patient, consistent, and disciplined. So join me in this 52-week savings challenge that can help you save money for an emergency fund. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025. Let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you would subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that can use this content also? And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy for you if you're saving money for an emergency fund. Now, we don't want those to come, but in case they do, we want to be ready and we want to be prepared. And trust me, they can't be avoided. You know, we can't always run to people because a lot of people barely have money to take care of their own problem, their own bills, their own emergencies. We want to have our own emergency fund. And I have 7 savings challenges, and today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 6, which I do on Saturdays. Now this video is getting posted kind of late, but nevertheless, I'm going to get it done today. Yeah. It's important to be consistent, okay? And it's important to be patient, consistent, and disciplined. And in this savings challenge, you're going to need 2 things. A container to put the money in, and this is called my money box savings challenge. And you're going to need this, a $20 bill. Every Saturday, this is what we're stuffing this box with, this money box with, $20 bills. Okay, now, I've missed a couple Saturdays, and so when I do that, the next Saturday, I would double it. So it will be $40. Or if I miss any of the savings challenge, I try to double it the next time I do it. Okay? And, you know, if you're in a position where you can't do that, then, you know, just do what you can, when you can, and how you can. So, like, if $20 is too much every week for you, which would be that's $80 a month. If that's too much, do it every 2 weeks. Do it once a month. But do something. Trust me, when we're patient, consistent, disciplined, it adds up over time. I am surprised at how much money is in here. Okay? I haven't taken any of it out, but I record and it lets me know how much I have. And I'm just like, wow. I started this savings challenge in the beginning of 2025. And here we are halfway through the year, a little over halfway through the year. And this is a 52-week savings challenge, and we're on week number 32. So that means we are this is almost completed, which I'm excited about that. Just think, seemed like it was just yesterday when I started this savings challenge. Now, why do we want to have a savings challenge? And we want to save at least $1,000, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000, okay? So if you have emergency for $100, you have the money, you know? And We don't want to just say there. We want to say 3 to 6 months of our living expenses. Sit down and calculate what your living expenses are for the month. Say, for instance, your living expenses are $1,000 a month. I'm just saying. So 3 months, that's $3,000. 6 months, that's $6,000. That way, if you have something like this happen, you can still live off the money you have saved for 3 to 6 months. Okay? Trust me, you want to do that. I was off for 5 months and had nothing. Oh my goodness. You know, we don't want to be in that situation. So, you know, and then when your situation turn around, you'll be really happy. Yeah, that's a good thing to have money to live off of, you know, in case something like this happens. Yeah. So, we don't want to be in this situation when emergency comes, okay? And it will keep us from having to go and get this, and running up a bunch of these. Okay? I'm missing a card. Well, anyway, yeah. And so, if this is your situation, this is a great savings challenge because it's only working with $20. That's a small amount of money. Let me see, what can you use? What else can you buy for $20? You know, like if you're trying to eat out, you maybe get one meal like this, one fast food meal out of this, but not for a family or anything. And it's a great savings challenge if this is your situation, because like I said, it's working with small amounts of money, or if this is your situation. Okay? All right. We want to stay out of this because it's not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest, and the fees are horrendous. Yes, it is. Now, another thing that will help us, if we live on less than what we make, watch our spending. Don't spend money like there's no tomorrow. You know, like, say for instance, a person has $20 and they just go and spend the whole $20. You know, it's like, can't you save a few dollars out of that 20? Because you don't know when you're going to get some more money. You know, don't just spend everything you have. You know, try to get your finances to the point where you can live, spend half on your finances. I mean, half on your bills or whatever, and then live on half of your finances. Live on half, okay? And then save and invest the rest. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? And if you go to the store and buy food and meal prep, that would help save money also. Like I said, eating out, that is expensive. And it costs a lot of money to eat out. So, if you go to the store and buy food and meal prep, if you don't know what you can meal prep, go on YouTube. There are tons of videos showing you how to meal prep. And you don't necessarily have to meal prep in those little containers. You could just meal prep food for the week. Like every Sunday, one thing I do, I cook baked chicken breasts. I used to cook baked legs and thighs, but I had to come off that dark meat because it was running up my cholesterol. So I got off the dark meat and I'm doing baked chicken breasts. And the reason why I was cooking the chicken legs and thighs is because, you know, it has more flavor than the breast meat when you bake it. But I found a real good video on how to cook chicken breasts in the oven, baking it. And it's nice and juicy and tender, and it only takes like 30 minutes. I should have got the link to that video. Maybe I'll try to do that and maybe post it in another video. But it's a really good video. But they have several of them. But this is one I use, and it really, really helps the chicken breast to be nice and juicy and very flavorful. Okay? All right. So, And if you're a person that likes to go through this drive-through 2 or 3 times a week, you can buy this coffee in a store and make your own coffee. And you will have more coffee and spend less money. And you can make it the way you want. Okay? You can make it like they make it or make it the way you want. Okay? All right. So, we are going to go ahead and stuff our money box. Now, I got this off of Amazon. I'm saying this for anybody that is new to these videos. And you can get these off of Amazon, TikTok, and Temu. And they come in different kinds. This one has these labels that you tape on and for different savings challenges. And this one was plain where you can make the savings challenge what you want. So this one is going to be one for $1,000. But they had different ones. And I just really, they had this dark brown I wish I had got because that box opens up. Whereas this one, you get the money out this way. And I had taken a $20 bill out of here just to see how easy it would come out, and it was kind of tearing the money. So I don't know, I might have to cut this box open so I don't have to tear the money up. Okay, so let's go ahead and stuff our money box. And if you don't want to use one of these, you know, just be creative and find something else. Somebody had told me that they had a CD player holder. A CD, a holder that holds CDs. And somebody else told me they had a business card holder that they were going to stuff with $20 bills. Yeah, so yeah, you can just do all kind of things. Okay, so that's stuffed. Let's go ahead and record. Yeah. Okay, so today is Saturday, August 9th, and this is our money box savings challenge. We added $20. What is it? Is that 680? Oh, I can't even remember. Let me see what it was the last time. That says 600. So that must be 620. So it is $640. Oh yeah. My writing should be more legible. But anyway, so to everyone that is following me with this, hopefully you have $640. But if you don't, hopefully you're doing something. Something is better than nothing. Okay? And if you just started watching these videos, you know, don't feel pressure to, oh, I gotta get $600. Just start wherever you can. Okay? All right. So I want to say thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. If you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.